As a wealthy country, the impression of the United Arab Emirates weapons equipment is that it relies on buying. After all, the country's endless supply of dollars from the underground oil has led to the gradual realization of the importance of developing its own defense industry. In recent years, the UAE has introduced some self-developed weapons and equipment. The MCL self-propelled rocket artillery system is the big guy in the UAE's arsenal. It made its debut at an international military technology exhibition in 2013, and its size is comparable to an intercontinental missile launcher, with an exaggerated design that has attracted a lot of attention. In fact, the UAE itself lacks technological reserves, so this self-propelled rocket artillery is not of pure UAE origin. The country has sought cooperation with Turkey, and the artillery shells seem to have some connection with Russian rocket shells, possibly being replicas. This self-propelled rocket artillery uses an Oshkosh Defense 6x6 heavy-duty tractor as its power, with a 5-axle trailer at the rear, carrying 4 sets of rocket launchers. Each set of rocket launchers has its own independent horizontal rotation and elevation equipment, and the launch box has light armor protection to withstand light weapon attacks. Each launcher's launch tube is divided into 3 groups, with each group having 20 tubes, divided into 4 rows, with 5 tubes in each row. The rockets are 122 mm in caliber, with high explosive warheads and cluster warheads. The former seems to use impact fuses, while the latter uses proximity fuses. The range of the rockets is between 16 km and 40 km. Each launcher has independent inertial stabilization equipment, which allows for stable trajectory during rapid salvo firing, without mutual interference affecting accuracy. Hydraulic support legs need to be deployed on both sides of the trailer to stabilize the vehicle during firing. The front tractor can accommodate a crew of 3, a commander, navigator, and driver. The driver's cab has some armored protection, no self-defense weapons, but is equipped with an air conditioning system, GPS navigation system, computer fire control, and other equipment for operating the launchers during combat. The entire rocket artillery system can achieve a firing rate of up to 2 rounds per second, and it takes about 2 minutes to fire all the rockets. Despite its enormous size, with a total length of 30 meters and a weight of approximately 105 tons, the MCL is said to be capable of a maximum road depth of 80 kilometers. However, the UAE has not detailed its off-road performance, and with such a long vehicle, it is unlikely to be very good. During combat, the MCL self-propelled rocket artillery requires a dedicated ammunition loading vehicle, which carries 240 spare rockets and a corresponding crane. The ammunition supply vehicle does not enter the battlefield with the self-propelled rocket artillery, but instead stays in a safe location in the rear. When the MCL runs out of ammunition, it needs to quickly retreat from the battlefield to avoid counterattacks, while the ammunition supply vehicle will replenish the next round of ammunition. This UAE equipment has not sparked much desire for purchase from other countries. Most countries have simply watched the excitement. It is said that the system has not been produced since 2013, but the UAE has deployed it in actual combat. However, there are no related combat reports, so it is possible that the prototype vehicle was used in an experimental combat capacity. In reality, other countries are critical of this weapon because it is too large and clumsy, which increases the cost. It is difficult to conceal the whereabouts of such a large launch vehicle, making it a sitting duck in high-intensity combat. Maintaining the combat effectiveness of such a rocket artillery also requires more manpower and resources, with its only advantage being the high ammunition output.